We're very excited about learning-focused instruction. We read Marzano's book, Classroom Instruction That Works. We talked about the different strategies that work in the classroom. Teachers were already using many of them, but learning-focused instruction helped us really focus in and hone in on using the best practice. One of the things that happened was we talk about working smarter, not harder, because we all work so very hard. And when we got into learning-focused instruction, we could all focus together. We all know we have common vocabulary. We all know that the first most essential thing is that we're looking at our guaranteed and prioritized curriculum. Our teachers all look carefully at the curriculum. As we looked at standards and expectations by grade levels, we also talked amongst grade levels. We vertical teamed, put together our content maps across the district, and then we looked more specifically on our student learning maps and carefully made sure we were covering all of our standards and made sure that we're teaching those standards. And of course, that's what's really essential, is to make sure the standards that we have are really being taught in the small amount of time we all feel that we have to teach. The other wonderful thing about doing learning-focused instruction is our teachers have a common vocabulary. It's a joy to talk about a launch lesson and an activating strategy. Our teachers have common planning time. We do that intentionally. That's part of this whole process, and we're early on in the process. But it was wonderful. I was walking out one night, maybe 5:30 or so, going to a meeting actually, and a number of teachers were still here talking, just conversing, and a teacher was talking about launching her lesson with a book. And our music teacher who was there said, well, you could do that, but I also have a song for you that you could use if you'd rather use that as your launch for that activity, that instruction. And this is just common throughout the building. And you know, Marzano talks about collegial conversations. What's wonderful is, you know, with common vocabulary, common planning time, we're always working toward tweaking and cranking it up. And again, we're early on in the process, but we can feel ourselves getting better and stronger and more confident. And it really helps everyone hone in far better on exactly what it is we're looking for. We absolutely always believed in data-driven instruction. We always looked at the data because, of course, our bottom line is student achievement. And Marzano and Max Thompson talk about the different strategies. We have talked about it. Learning-focused instruction helps us use those strategies in a very clear, focused, honed-in way. Also, we love the support that y'all give us, and we need that early on. You know, different levels of support, too. At times, some real directed, focused help, so we know what our next steps are. And at times, some encouragement and enticement to reach a little higher. And, you know, we all talk about having high expectations. It's wonderful sometimes to have a relatively neutral party come in, look with another set of eyes, and help us just reach a little harder and stronger, not necessarily working harder and stronger, but using our time to implement the learning-focused instruction in a way that we actually can see greater student achievement realized.